Hey, Dina Wolf here, and we're going to talk a little bit about transitions. So some children with special needs have a great deal of difficulty going through transitions each day. And they may have some trouble transitioning from room to room in their homes, transitioning from wearing pajamas to getting dressed, transitioning from home to school, anything that's kind of like outside their routine or moving from one thing to another. So a child may actually resist a transition simply by not complying with the request and maybe need to be physically picked up and redirected. And this can sometimes result in excessive worry, fear, extreme tantrums, you name it. So if you're the parent of a child who has difficulty with these transitions, then you know exactly how time-consuming this can be, how frustrating it can be, and how challenging these times of days can be. And believe it or not, there are actually essential oils out there that can help you, okay? So Smooth Sailing for Easy Transitions Rollerball recipe is gonna be 20 drops of grounding blend, so balance, 10 drops of frankincense, 20 drops of vetiver. You're gonna put that in a 10 milliliter rollerball, top that off with fractionated coconut oil, roll that blend on the back of your child's neck at the occipital triangle, so there's like a little triangle there where there's a notch in the back of the head, and you're gonna roll it right in that little triangle. If you can't get to that, roll it on the big toe, and that goes straight to the brain, okay? So how about some transition activities? Vroom, 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 driving around in the car, maybe a car diffuser in there, and that'll help. So actually many children have difficulty with transitioning and find car rides extremely stressful. And so to make the transition into the car and the whole ride itself less challenging, you may want to try this activity. So you're going to take these materials, 2 clothespins, 1 small colorful pom-pom, found in the craft section of most stores, and some tacky glue. Hot glue gun for those who have children who will not be, maimed by a hot glue gun, and if they have the patience to actually use it, but you can use just regular glue as well. You're gonna need frankincense and balance, okay? And what you're gonna do with that is you're gonna glue the pom-poms along the top of the clothespins and allow them to help pick the colors and involve them in the actual creative process of this whole thing as much as possible. So you're going to wait for the glue to dry, clip the clothespins to the air vents inside your car, and then you're going to apply 2 to 3 drops of frankincense and 1 drop of the balance. Or, do any kind of mixture, whatever you have on hand of those 2 to 3 drops of both or either one of those. And as the air then comes out of the vents, it's going to go right into their face, dispersing it in the whole car ride, and it's going to make for a much, much smoother car ride. So I have a question for you. Think of a time when you've had difficulty in transitioning. So maybe you were reading a good novel and an important phone call came through and you had to take it, and maybe you were halfway into a great workout and your child woke up early from a nap. How did it make you feel? Needing to transition during activities in our life are a necessity. So we can't get away from it, right? We always have to be transitioning in one way or another. What would have helped make that transition easier? I look forward to hearing your answer.